Why are you doing this?
Because I disagree with the message.
But we're allowed to
Why
be
don't we
here.
just talk about it?
I do not think it was worth it to talk to you guys.
So it's better to finally act out rather than to talk about something?
Yeah, because pro-life arguments have about as much merit as, like, flat earth arguments.
Well, that dude was ripping crosses representing aborted babies out of the ground at Whatcom Community College in Washington State. He also compared pro-life claims to flat earth claims, which, putting aside the gap in scientific evidence for those two views, also doesn't bear much water statistically. 2% of adult Americans believe in flat earth, whereas nearly half are pro-life. Just in case, for some reason, you needed some kind of logical refutation to that.
You need to put those back.
Yeah, you need to stop.
I mean, perceivably at some point, I will run out of space to carry these, and then I'll probably have to stop.
What are you going to do with them?
Probably throw these away.
You can't do that. It's private property.
I can't do that. But what is stopping me right now? How am I still doing this?
See, this is why, while yes, conservatives need to be promoting free speech, the marketplace of ideas, blah blah blah, they also need to be hawkish when it comes to making sure people who vandalize and even assault them are punished. You might say, oh, well, these pro-life students should have just defended their property, except that could have led to an altercation, which doesn't look as good on video, regardless of who started it. Remember that the larger battle here is the Publicity War. So it looks like the pro-life students were able to get a hold of a campus authority who made the student put the crosses back, but remember that this isn't the only time we've witnessed this kind of behavior. Remember Texas State?
Get the out of here with this man! No, you don't! This is get out of here! This is
And back to Washington State, the flat earth comparison wasn't the only insane birth-related remark to be made recently. University of Washington professor Stephen Warren responded to someone saying, in terms of carbon emissions, there's probably nothing worse we can do on an individual basis than take an intercontinental flight, by saying, actually there is something worse, having a child. Because you know, planes, children, these things are completely analogous. Professor Warren said, by choosing to reproduce, you're responsible for some fraction of the carbon dioxide emissions of your children and grandchildren, and all their descendants. This is your carbon legacy. That's, of course, the same logic that has now made reparations a serious part of political discourse. For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.